Morning, I'm David Spencer, originally from 23 New Bowl Street. You know, I'm a farmer. I've been farming on this piece of land from a little boy, from the age of 13, 14. My parents and them used to be farming. You know, all the people in the neighborhood used to have a little plot behind the house, that kind of thing. But most of the elders, most of the youths from the area, most of them migrated, not around, you know, so I more or less kind of upkeep the tradition, that kind of way, you know. So I just do a little short term, lettuce, pak choy, and corn and peas, that kind of thing. And normally, I would try to sell in the neighborhood, that kind of thing. So this structure here used to be a structure where once upon a time we had a project going on here with CPEP, agriculture project. And then that group, well, I think they're out of existence now, you know. So I sort of try to retain the agriculture thing, you know. So recently, like the tree of itself, like the tree had a rotten spot. And one day I was out on work and my sister called me and she told me she feel the tree fall, right? And the tree fall on I just call it my ranch, you know, because here is where I just stock all my salt, my cans, my waka, and then in times when the crop come into fullness, I would stake it out so to deal with the people who come in to reap, you know. So this here was originally like my home, you know. So when this happened, you know, I right now staying by a friend, you know, but I'm still trying to maintain to put down something now, because during this is the time that I just try to put down a little thing in the garden, you know. Other than that, I'm a contractor by trade, you know, and I went to the authorities, I went to the city corporation, I went to the fire people, I even went to CPEP, and nobody had really come to my assistance yet, you know. So I'm trying to reach out to, you know, to get some help with this situation here then, because more or less all I just want is to restructure it so that I could continue with my project, you know. This tree, I know this tree from a little boy, right? This tree must be probably more than 40 years old, you know. What I think had happened, it used to have some dry stuff around the tree, and sometime I think it had a fire with the dry stuff, and it get up to the bark and it burn out a part of the tree, you know. But like with that, like, I know eventually sometime it would have fallen, you know, because it, like, other than that, like that part of the tree, like it started rotting and all that then, you know. So I know this tree from a little boy, you know. Well, normally, what I have a sprinkling system, you know, and I used to use this sprinkler. I have a tank here, and I've taken a drop from my mom there, so I used to use this sprinkler. Yeah, the water then used to accommodate my sprinklers, you know, but right now in this last meeting, like Wassa ain't selling the pressure as such so that I could work the sprinkler out. So what I have is some drip hose, you know. So I have a tank there. So I plan to get another tank and work the drip hose, you know, because I'm not getting the pressure from Wassa to do the kind of agriculture that I would like to do, you know. So that's why I had to wait until when the rain time to start the plant, you know. So I've been doing this. What happened with this agriculture thing? My little brother, I have a little brother who went to youth camp, and he did agriculture course. And they used to come, let me put down a crop of tomatoes, and we put it down, and after that, he went to town, he never came back, and I was stuck with this agriculture thing, you know, so it wasn't something then that they choose, you know. But when I talked to my aunt told me, don't get no hurry. She said, your grandfather was an agriculturist, so don't feel then that you fall off, you just end up on the right track.